Welcome. Aging isn't a closing chapter, it's a powerful transformation. This is your time to shine, to embrace the wisdom and freedom that come with each year. Let's walk this path together, nurturing joy, connection, and meaning. Join our community, and let's discover the beauty of happy aging. Let's get started. When life changes, it's easy to feel adrift, but this is your open field, a chance to plant something new, just for you. Discover your purpose reset, a reason to get up each morning, your own ikigai. Now is the time to explore passions, reclaim joy, and find your new why. Embracing a new hobby is one of the most joyful ways to reset your purpose. Think of it as active meditation, a space just for you, where time melts away. Whether it's painting, music, or bird watching, the goal isn't perfection, but a happy heart. Start small, explore, and let yourself play. We are wired for connection and contribution. Giving back, through volunteering, mentoring, or sharing your wisdom, brings purpose and joy. Even a small act can make a big difference, both for others and for yourself. Find a cause that resonates with your heart, and remember, your presence matters deeply. Purpose isn't always about grand achievements. It's found in small, steady actions, like tending a garden, practicing piano for 10 minutes, or calling a loved one. These tiny goals anchor us, bring joy, and create a gentle, upward spiral of positivity. Start small, celebrate each step. That's the art of happy aging. The Purpose Reset is about opening your eyes and heart to the inspiration all around you, right now. It's in the morning sun, the sound of birdsong, the taste of your first cup of coffee. It's never too late to learn, grow, and share your gifts with the world. This is your time to bloom. Emotional flexibility is the gentle art of acknowledging our feelings, letting them come and go, like clouds drifting across the sky. Instead of suppressing emotions, we observe them with kindness, knowing they will pass. This practice brings self-compassion, resilience, and wisdom, illuminating our path as we age. Name it to tame it. When you pause and label your feelings, like sadness, worry, or frustration, you create space between you and the emotion. You're no longer swept away, you become the observer. Naming your feelings doesn't make them disappear, but it helps you manage them with gentle awareness and compassion. Once you have named your feeling, the next step is to normalize it. Remind yourself, it's perfectly human to feel this way. Let go of judgment. These emotions are part of being alive. When you say, it's okay to feel this, you join the river of humanity. This simple act is deeply healing. You are not alone. After you have named and normalized your emotion, you can then move to the final, beautiful step, releasing it with compassion. Now, this is not about forcing the feeling to go away. It's not about pushing or shoving it out the door. That, honestly, is just another form of resistance. Releasing is a much gentler, more graceful process. It's like opening your hand. You aren't throwing the object away. You're simply ceasing to cling to it. You're creating the conditions for the emotion to move on, in its own time, when it is ready. One beautiful way to practice this is through your breath. As you breathe in, you can imagine you are breathing into the space where you feel the emotion in your body. Breathe in kindness, compassion, and acceptance for that feeling. Acknowledge its presence with a gentle inner nod. Then, as you breathe out, imagine you are creating space around the feeling. With each exhale, you are gently loosening your grip. You are not exhaling the feeling itself, but you are exhaling the tension, the resistance, the story that you have wrapped around it. You are simply letting it be and letting it go. Another powerful visualization for release is to imagine placing the emotion on a leaf and letting it float down a gentle stream. You can watch it as it drifts away, getting smaller and smaller until it disappears around the bend. You are not judging it or being angry at it. You are simply observing it on its journey, honoring that it was here, and allowing it to continue on its way. This creates a sense of peaceful detachment. It reinforces the understanding that you are the stream bed, solid and steady, and the feeling is just a temporary leaf floating on the surface of the water. This entire process, naming, normalizing and releasing, is a practice. It is a muscle you build over time. Some days it will feel easy and natural, and other days it will be more challenging. That's okay. The key is to approach it all with a spirit of self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Be patient with yourself. You are learning a new way to be with yourself, a way that replaces inner conflict with inner peace. This is the heart of emotional flexibility. Practicing emotional flexibility leads to a deep, resilient calmness, a peace that radiates from within and touches everything you do. This is self-love, tending to your own well-being, choosing your response, and filling your own cup. Embrace this journey, and discover the strength and serenity that come from within. The bedrock of a joyful life, at any age, is connection. Human connection weaves us together, reminding us we're not alone. After 60, these bonds become a lifeline, sources of strength, laughter, and comfort. Social longevity means nurturing relationships, choosing quality over quantity, and showing up for one another. This is essential. The most cherished moments are often the simplest ones. A walk with a friend, laughter over a puzzle, sharing tea. These are the threads that weave a rich, connected life. Embrace the elegance of simplicity. These small moments are the true art of living well. Family means more than just blood. It's the stories we share, the laughter, the support, whether from those we're born to or those we choose. As we age, our roles shift. We become mentors, cheerleaders, and safe harbors. Cherish every form of family, for in them we find true belonging. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Oprah, it's easy to say, make new connections, but it can feel intimidating to put yourself out there, especially as you get older. And you are absolutely right. It takes courage. It takes a willingness to be a beginner again, to walk into a room where you don't know anyone and say, hello. But let me tell you something I know for sure. That courage is inside every single one of you. It's the same courage that got you through every other challenge in your life. Think about joining a new group, a book club, a gardening society, a choir, a volunteer organization. The first meeting can feel like the first day of school, can't it? Your stomach might do a little flip. You might wonder, will they like me? Will I fit in? That is a perfectly normal human feeling. But I want you to reframe that feeling. See it not as fear, but as the thrill of possibility. It's the exciting energy of a new chapter beginning. Every single person in that room was a beginner once. Every friendship you've ever had started with a first hello. The beauty of being a beginner after 60 is that you bring a lifetime of wisdom with you. You are not a blank slate. You have stories to tell, experiences to share, and a perspective that is uniquely yours. You have less to prove and more to give. When you walk into that new situation, you are bringing a gift, the gift of you. Your presence, your smile, your willingness to listen can be the very thing that makes someone else feel comfortable. You have the power to create the welcoming environment you are seeking. So, be brave. Take that first step. Sign up for that class you've always been curious about. Go to that community center open house. Say yes to an invitation, even if it feels a little scary. The potential reward is immeasurable. A new friend, a new passion, a new sense of belonging. The momentary discomfort of being a beginner is a tiny price to pay for the profound joy of expanding your world. And remember, courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward in spite of it. Go on, be a beginner. It's your time to grow. Loneliness is a painful feeling of disconnection, an ache for company. Solitude, on the other hand, is a choice, a peaceful, restorative time spent with yourself. Embrace solitude as a sacred space to recharge and connect with your inner self. A vibrant life balances meaningful connection with others and peaceful communion with yourself. Alright everybody, I want you to do something with me right now. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just pause. Let's take 1 minute, just 1 minute for ourselves. We're going to talk about stress, and the very first tool we have to manage it is something we do all day, every day, without even thinking about it. Breathing. But what we're going to do now is breathe with intention. We're going to use our breath as an anchor to pull us out of the swirling waters of worry and into the calm, quiet harbor of the present moment. This is stressless thinking in action. So often when we feel stressed or anxious, our thoughts start to race. We worry about the future. We regret the past. We get caught in a cycle of what ifs. Our bodies respond in kind, our shoulders tense up, our heart beats faster, and our breath becomes shallow and quick. It's a physiological alarm bell. But here is the magic, the beautiful truth. We can consciously choose to turn that alarm off. We can use our breath to send a message from our body back to our brain, a message that says, "It's okay, you are safe, be calm." This isn't some complicated technique, this is the most natural thing in the world. It's about remembering the power that resides within you, the power to regulate your own nervous system. By simply slowing down your breath, you are activating the parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural rest and digest mode. You are telling the fight or flight response to stand down. It's a moment of profound self-control and self-compassion, a small act of kindness you can offer yourself anytime, anywhere, and it costs nothing but a minute of your time. So, let's get ready. We're going to do this together. This isn't about emptying your mind, that's too much pressure. It's simply about focusing your attention on one thing, the feeling of your breath moving in and out of your body. It's a 1-minute vacation for your mind, a reset button, a gentle return to the peace that is always available to us, right here, right now, in this very breath. This simple practice can be the foundation of a whole new way of relating to stress, a way that is calmer, clearer, and much more peaceful. Okay, let's begin. I invite you to find a comfortable position, whatever that means for you. You can be sitting in your chair, feet flat on the floor. You can be lying down. Just allow your body to feel supported. Gently close your eyes if that feels right for you. Or, you can soften your gaze and look down toward the floor. Let your hands rest easily in your lap or at your sides. Just take a moment to settle in. There's nothing you need to do, nothing you need to fix. Just be here. Now, let's bring our awareness to our breath. Don't try to change it at first. Just notice it. Notice the feeling of the air as it enters your nostrils. Is it cool? Notice your chest and your belly gently rising as you inhale, and notice them gently falling as you exhale. Imagine you are in the most peaceful place you can think of. Perhaps it's a quiet Japanese garden, with the sound of a gentle waterfall in the distance. The air is fresh and clean. You are surrounded by beauty and tranquility. Now let's deepen the breath, slowly and gently. We're going to breathe in through the nose for a count of 4. Let's do it together. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Feel your lungs fill with fresh, clean air. Now, hold the breath gently at the top for just a moment. And now, exhale slowly through your mouth or nose for a count of 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let everything go with that out breath. Let go of any tension in your shoulders, your jaw, your hands. Let's do that again. A deep, calming breath in through the nose, imagining you're breathing in peace and serenity. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it for just a second. And now a long, slow, complete exhale, releasing any stress, any worry, any tightness. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time, all together. Breathing in calm, breathing out tension. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Just notice how you feel. A little calmer, a little more centered. That, my friends, is power. Did you feel that shift? That little space that opened up inside you? That's the beginning of stressless thinking. And we can deepen that feeling by pairing our breath with beautiful, calming imagery. Our minds are so powerful. What we visualize, we can begin to feel in our bodies. So, as you were breathing, I invited you to imagine a peaceful Japanese garden. Let's stay with that imagery for a moment because nature is one of our greatest teachers when it comes to finding peace and letting go of stress. Picture it in your mind's eye right now. See the smooth gray stones, placed with such care and intention in a sea of perfectly raked white sand. The lines in the sand are like gentle waves, frozen in a moment of perfect tranquility. See the deep green moss, soft as velvet, clinging to the rocks and the base of an old stone lantern. Moss doesn't hurry. It grows slowly, patiently, over decades, even centuries. It is a symbol of endurance, of quiet persistence, of finding life and beauty in the shady, overlooked places. Now, shift your focus. Imagine a bamboo forest. The tall, slender stalks reach for the sky, swaying gently in a silent dance with the breeze. The sunlight filters through the leaves, creating a dappled, moving pattern on the forest floor. The only sound is the rustle of the leaves, a sound that is like a whisper from the earth itself. There is strength in that bamboo. It is flexible. It bends in the wind, but does not break. It's a powerful metaphor for us, isn't it? To be strong, yet flexible in the face of life's challenges. Or perhaps you see a koi pond. The water is still and clear, reflecting the sky above. Brightly colored fish, orange, white, gold, glide effortlessly through the water, their movements slow, graceful, and deliberate. A single lotus flower floats on the surface, its petals perfect and pure, having risen up through the mud to bloom in the sun. Each of these images, the rock garden, the bamboo, the lotus, carries a lesson in peace, resilience, and beauty. By bringing these pictures to mind, you are inviting their qualities into your own being. Stress so often comes from a little game our minds like to play. I call it the what-if game, but usually we play it going downwards. What if I can't handle this? What if something bad happens? What if I fail? These thoughts spiral down, 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 pulling our mood and our energy along with them. It's a habit of thinking, a well-worn path in our brains. But here's the wonderful news. Because it's a habit we can change. We can choose to play the game differently. I want to introduce you to a new way to play. Let's call it the what-if upward spiral. It's about consciously flipping the script. When you catch yourself starting a negative what-if spiral, I want you to pause. Take one of those calming breaths we just practiced. And then, intentionally, ask a different kind of what-if question. A question that points toward a positive outcome, toward your own strength, toward possibility. It takes practice, but it can rewire the way your brain responds to challenges. So, instead of what if I can't handle this meeting with my doctor, you can ask, what if I handle it with grace and courage? What if I ask great questions and feel empowered? Instead of, what if my new hobby is too hard and I fail, you can ask, what if I have fun being a beginner? What if I surprise myself with what I can learn? Do you see the difference? It's not about denying that challenges exist. It's about shifting your focus from the fear of failure to the possibility of success and growth. This is not about pretending everything is perfect. This is about reclaiming your power. It's about recognizing that your thoughts create your feelings. And you have a choice about where you place your thoughts. Start small. The next time a worried what if pops into your head, just try to counter it with one positive, upward spiraling what if. What if this turns out better than I expect? What if I have the strength to get through this? You are the director of your own mind. You can choose to create a story of resilience instead of a story of fear. A huge part of stressless thinking is letting go of what we cannot control. It's like trying to hold back the ocean with your bare hands, exhausting and impossible. The Serenity Prayer says, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. When stress rises, take a breath and let go. Your peace is too valuable. We've nourished our social lives, we've calmed our minds, and now it's time to talk about nourishing the very organ that runs the whole show, our brain. What we eat has a direct and powerful impact on our cognitive health, our memory, and our mood. It's not about restrictive diets or complicated meal plans. Oh no. It's about a joyful, simple, and delicious approach to eating that I like to call brain nutrition. It's about understanding that the food you put on your plate is one of the most powerful tools you have for maintaining a sharp, vibrant, and happy mind. The simplest way to start is to think about eating the rainbow. This isn't just a catchy phrase, it's real science. The different colors in fruits and vegetables correspond to different phytonutrients, antioxidants, and vitamins, each with its own unique brain protective benefits. When you look at your plate, you want to see a beautiful mosaic of colors. Deep greens, bright reds, vibrant oranges and yellows, rich purples and blues. Each color is like a different nutrient superhero rushing to the defense of your brain cells. Let's start with the foundation, leafy greens. I'm talking about spinach, kale, collard greens, arugula. Think of these as the ultimate brain food. They are packed with nutrients like vitamin K, lutein, folate, and beta-carotene, which studies have shown may help slow cognitive decline. Just one serving a day can make a difference. It's so easy to do. You can toss a handful of spinach into your morning smoothie, have a simple side salad with your lunch, or saute some kale with a little garlic for dinner. It's a simple addition that pays huge dividends for your brain. So, I want to give you a little challenge. For the next week, just focus on adding one more color to your plate at every meal. If your breakfast is beige, could you add some red strawberries or blue blueberries? If your lunch is mostly brown, could you add a side of bright green steamed broccoli or some orange carrot sticks? It's a fun game to play, and it's a visual reminder that you are actively doing something wonderful for your long-term brain health. You are literally feeding your mind with the best ingredients nature has to offer. If leafy greens are the foundation, then berries are the sparkling jewels of brain nutrition. I'm talking about blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, all of them. These little gems are not only delicious, but they are bursting with some of the most powerful antioxidants on the planet, specifically flavonoids. It's the flavonoids that give berries their brilliant, rich colors, and it's these same compounds that offer incredible benefits for our brains. They are like a natural cleanup crew for your mind. Think of it this way. Throughout our lives, our brains are exposed to oxidative stress, which is a natural process that can damage cells. Antioxidants, like the flavonoids in berries, help to combat that stress. They are like little bodyguards for your brain cells, protecting them from damage and reducing inflammation. Studies have shown that a regular intake of berries can help improve communication between brain cells, which can lead to improvements in memory and learning. Isn't that just amazing? A handful of blueberries can actually help your brain cells talk to each other better. The wonderful thing about berries is how easy and delightful they are to incorporate into your day. You don't need to force yourself to eat them. They are a treat. You can sprinkle them on your morning oatmeal or yogurt. You can blend them into a delicious and refreshing smoothie. You can have a small bowl of mixed berries for a mid-afternoon snack that satisfies your sweet tooth in the healthiest way. They are nature's candy, and they are doing brilliant work for your brain with every single bite. And here's a great tip: frozen berries are just as nutritious as fresh ones, sometimes even more so because they are often frozen at the peak of their ripeness, locking in all those precious vitamins and antioxidants. So, keep a big bag of frozen, mixed berries in your freezer. That way, you always have a brain-boosting ingredient on hand, ready to go. It's a simple, affordable, and incredibly effective way to love your brain. So go on, enjoy the berry, best that nature has to offer. Your mind will thank you. Now, for a long time, fat was the enemy, wasn't it? We were told to avoid it at all costs, but we have learned so much since then, and we now know that there are good fats that are not just good for us, but absolutely essential for our health, especially our brain health. I'm talking about omega-3 fatty acids. Our brains are actually made up of about 60% fat, and a large portion of that is a specific type of omega-3 called DHA. So, it makes perfect sense that we need to eat these good fats to build and maintain a healthy brain structure. Think of omega-3s as the crucial building material for your brain. They help build and repair cell membranes, which is vital for clear communication between brain cells. They also have powerful anti-inflammatory properties, which, as we've discussed, is key to protecting the brain from age-related damage. A diet rich in omega-3s has been linked to a lower risk of cognitive decline, dementia, and even mood disorders. It's like providing your brain with the highest quality materials to keep it strong and resilient for years to come. So, where do we find these miracle fats? The most famous source is fatty fish. Think salmon, mackerel, herring, sardines, and tuna. These fish are packed with the most potent forms of omega-3s, DHA, and EPA. Aiming for 2 servings of fatty fish per week is a fantastic goal for your brain health. But what if you're not a big fish eater? Don't worry, there are wonderful plant-based sources as well. Flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts are all excellent sources of another type of omega-3, called ALA, which your body can convert into DHA and EPA. It's easy to add these to your daily routine. You can sprinkle ground flaxseed or chia seeds over your cereal or yogurt. You can add them to your smoothies. A small handful of walnuts makes a perfect brain-boosting snack. You can also use flaxseed oil or walnut oil in your salad dressings. The point is to be intentional about getting these good fats into your diet. You are not just eating food, you are providing the fundamental, structural support that your brain needs to function at its very best. Make sipping water a regular part of your day, just like breathing. It is a true act of self-love for your body and your mind. All right, we've covered a lot of wonderful information. Greens, berries, good fats, hydration. Now the most important part is how to make this a sustainable, easy, and even joyful part of your life. This is not about a radical overnight diet overhaul. That's stressful, and it never lasts. This is about making small, simple, consistent changes that add up to a huge impact over time. It's about creating easy routines that you don't even have to think about after a while. It just becomes the way you eat, the way you live. Let's think about breakfast. How can we make it a brain-boosting powerhouse without any extra effort? Maybe it means deciding that every morning you'll add a handful of spinach to your eggs, or a scoop of berries to your oatmeal. That's it. It's one simple rule. For lunch, maybe the rule is that you will always have something green on your plate, whether it's a side salad or some steamed green beans. It's a non-negotiable, just like brushing your teeth. It's a simple promise you make to your brain. Another fantastic strategy is what I call habit stacking. You take a habit you already have, and you stack the new desired habit on top of it. For example, while your morning coffee is brewing, a habit you already have, you use those 2 minutes to drink a full glass of water. Or every time you make your grocery list, you start by writing down spinach, berries, salmon, walnuts, before you add anything else. This links the new behavior to an existing one, making it much more likely to stick. The goal here is progress, not perfection. There will be days when you eat cake, and that's okay. Enjoy the cake. This is not about deprivation. It's about what you do most of the time. It's about creating a foundation of healthy habits that supports you, even on the days when you indulge. Start with one small change. Maybe this week, it's just focusing on drinking more water. Once that feels like a habit, add another, like having berries 3 times a week. Be gentle with yourself. Celebrate your small wins. This is a journey of nourishing yourself, mind and body, for a long and happy life. Our memory is a precious gift, a tapestry woven from laughter, tears, and triumphs. To keep it vibrant, we create gentle rituals, journaling, reflecting, savoring small moments. Like tending a garden, a little daily care keeps our stories alive. Notice the beauty around you, recall 3 lovely things each day and cherish the details. This is how we honor our lives and keep memories bright. Puzzles and games aren't tests, they're play. Remember the joy of fitting puzzle pieces together as a child? That feeling is for every age, whether it's a jigsaw, crossword, or chess. These playful challenges keep our minds sharp and spirits high. Find what lights you up, and let play be your memory ritual. Every one of us is a storyteller. Your life is an epic novel, filled with unforgettable moments and lessons. By sharing your stories, big or small, you honor your journey and pass down a legacy. In a fast world, pausing to share your memories is a radical act of connection and love. Our memories are not just facts and figures, they are rich, multi-sensory experiences, smells, sounds, tastes and textures that bring the past to life. The scent of baking, a favorite song, the feel of soft fabric, each can unlock vivid memories. By consciously engaging our senses, we build a sensory memory palace, making our inner world more vibrant, detailed, and accessible. Our brains can learn and grow at any age. Every new skill or idea forges fresh pathways, keeping our minds vibrant. Whether it's a new language, a craft, or a subject you're curious about, now is the perfect time to begin. Embrace being a lifelong learner. You are still becoming. How you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Instead of reaching for your phone, take a slow, deep breath. Think of one thing you're grateful for: your bed, the morning light, a new day. Let gratitude fill you. This simple act brings peace, joy, and meaning to your life. There's a quiet magic in the morning sun. Its gentle light brings hope and a new beginning. Take a few minutes each morning to sit in the sunlight, simply being still. Feel its warmth, notice the light, and let the peace of the morning fill you. This simple ritual can bring calm, joy, and a deep connection to the world around you. Journaling isn't just for memory. It's a powerful way to discover meaning in our lives. As we reflect, we connect the dots, find wisdom, and clarify what truly matters. You don't need perfect words, just honesty, a pen, and a notebook. Journaling helps us live with intention, purpose, and meaning at every stage. Purpose isn't always a grand mission. It's found in small, everyday acts. Tending a garden, sharing a meal, listening to a friend. These quiet moments create meaning and connection. Celebrate them. Even the smallest act of kindness can brighten your world and the lives of those around you. Start each day with gratitude, and keep it alive with a simple ritual: the gratitude jar. Write down small joys or blessings on slips of paper and add them to your jar. Over time, watch your jar fill up, a visual reminder of life's abundance. On tough days, revisit your notes and remember, there's always something to be thankful for. Embrace this beautiful chapter of your life with grace, joy, and purpose. You are the author of your story. Plant seeds of gratitude, savor each moment, and shine your light. You are valued, loved, and your journey inspires. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourself and each other.